It's Nerding Out with Dirty Pirate and Rudax. And I'm back with Dirty Pirate and Rudax. Hey, guys.
How's it going?
We are here live at the WBSMT radio studio. Actually, I'm in the radio studio and you guys are via Skype. And we are talking everything pre-update because it's coming.
I'm getting excited, Scotty. It's right around the corner. I've been waiting on this day for way too long.
Oh my God, it's almost here. Rudax, what are you doing to get prepared?
I am just wondering whether I'm even going to upgrade yet. That's my main issue right now.
Okay, so I guess before we recorded last week, there was some tech stuff, so we just decided to re-record. We're going to quickly turn this episode around as fast as humanly possible and get out a pre-update because it could drop at any time. And I wanted to know what people were doing to get ready and maybe just like a recap of everything we know so far. And really like, what do we expect to see in the next week? And so Rudax, why don't you introduce yourself? How long you been playing? You know, where are you at in the game? Anything?
So I've been playing since August 2013, so 2 and a bit years. I went on a camping trip with a couple of friends of mine, and they were playing, and I got on, and unfortunately, I've been addicted ever since. So, yeah,
Haven't we all, man?
Yeah,
it's brutal.
Yeah, I get back from the camping trip, and they just like, oh, we quit that game ages ago. I'm like, oh, thanks, guys.
And there you are.
Yeah. Right now, I'm close to fully maxed Town Hall 10. I mean, defense-wise, I am, and heroes are max. Just got 70 walls left, the magmas, and haste spell. And that's it. So
You've got 70 more magmas to go? Or
that's it. Yeah, 70 left.
Oh, my gosh. You make me sick.
It would have been 45 before they dropped 25 more on me.
Oh, wow.
I look at your base every now and then, but it kind of blinds me with all that orange on there, or red orange.
It doesn't look like 70 left. It looks like 12 or something. It's really disappointing.
Well, I noticed that since this update has come, like we've known like TH11's coming in the last couple weeks. Like I've started upgrading my camp and stuff, and I start looking at it going, well, I always knew that, you know, TH10, you know, maxing out was about the end, but I had walls, and now we've got all this new stuff to think about, you know, when I go to TH11, and the game just got longer.
Yeah.
Are you
a lot longer? Yeah.
So you've got 75 magmas.
Yeah, 70.
70.
Yeah, left.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you're really approaching the end of the game as it stands.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
yeah, if I can bang 70 walls out tomorrow, I'll be fine.
That's why when you said that, it kind of reminded me of that feeling of just thinking about, you know, where you're at in the game and heroes, and now we've got a new hero coming. DP, where are you at in the game?
I'm basically the exact same as him, other than the fact that I'm still working on getting all my lava walls. So I've got like 4 or 5 magmas, but other than that, I've got, I think, 25 more Legos to make lava.
Okay.
So I mean, I'm almost all lava.
So you're ahead of me that way. You're all max defenses.
I got maxed everything. The only thing I was waiting on was my dragons, and I decided after ClashCon I went ahead and said, "The hell with it, I'll upgrade it." And I've been seeing some sweet dragon raids, believe it or not, at Town Hall 10. I think Rudax turned me on to it, and I've been hating dragons ever since.
Yeah, you hate on me for the longest time with those dragons.
I still haven't used one of those dragons, might I add, but I've got them now.
Okay.
Anyway.
Did you see somebody else's, the player, somebody else? You saw his dragon raids in the last war?
Yeah, he's able to. I mean, dragons are a viable 2-star attack.
He hit 1 and 2, like the 1 and 2 base, and got like 70% on each one. Oh, it was unreal. Not against some bad clan either.
No, it was One Hive Prime. So
yeah.
We got matched with One Hive Prime last weekend. But let's come back to that because I do want to like. You see those dragon raids like you've been talking about, and I've wanted to play with them. I got mine maxed out as well, and I did do my haste. It's on its way to max right now, so I finally got that done. Like my research facility is finally going to be done again, and so the update's here. Obviously, we should have just timed it that way. But did you see in those videos for the Grand Warden, the new hero at TH11, the dragons, and his have you seen those videos of him?
Yeah. I've pretty much watched everything Chief Pat and Clash with Ash and who else is there? Even Galadon. I've never been really big into those videos, but this whole update has got me glued to it. Like literally, I wake up in the morning and I search all 3 of those guys in the morning just to see what the new update's bringing. Because they all seem to come out. Right as I'm getting ready for work. Like I can pop it on, and usually that video's popped on. So. Well, I've been hooked.
On a side note, it's really cool to see that Ash is getting so much, getting like the sneak peeks and kind of being on the front lines. This update.
Yeah, I think it's those 3 and Daddy, right? And Daddy's he's always got some sneak peeks too. Yeah. So I guess those 4 guys are kind of the guys that are
just seems front. Like he's kind of moved into the inner circle, and it's cool to see because I really like his stuff. So
I enjoy Ash a lot. It just seems like he's he teaches more the attacking, the strategy behind it. The others, so, but I really enjoy Ash.
Yeah, he's cool. Okay, so we've been seeing that on the YouTube. I think dragons are going to be big with that new hero, the Grand Warden. What do we know about the Grand Warden?
Well, I'm excited he doesn't take Dark Elixir.
Okay, but so is this confirmed? Because the things I guess I've been watching the videos. Maybe I missed some of it. The Grand Warden, he is upgraded with regular elixir.
Yep. I think it's confirmed. I'm almost positive they confirmed it.
Yeah, it is confirmed here.
Do we know how much level 1's going to be yet?
I think it was like 6 million.
6 million?
I think that was
a lot of levels.
I think that was from ClashCon, right? I think I
remember
figure
that too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that would so we also
it's 20 levels.
20 levels.
Yeah.
One thing about the Grand Warden I saw today is that he on defense. So I had seen the video of him on offense and what he does. Okay, now this is a little weird, right? It is he boosts the HP of other troops.
Yeah, he so it's going to make everything stronger to take out. So really put him where you want to keep alive. I mean, I guess if you put them by your heroes will stay alive longer, or if you put them by your Inferno towers, maybe.
Well, no, is that on offense or is that on defense?
That's on defense.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, he's got a radius. It boosts. See, now what is the difference? And I was having this chat with Maximus. We were talking about what is the difference between healing and boosting HP.
Good question, because I think they're both about the same thing on defense.
I mean, it does seem like you're not getting the health back, right? But I guess you're just boosting the amount. It's kind of a
you're not getting the health back. Yeah, you're right.
So it's not like you're just.
It's just making it harder to kill.
Yeah.
It's a weird distinction that I never would have considered. He could be on ground or air.
Yeah.
And then he gives what was that? What was the thing? It was called a that he deploys. What's his ability?
Yeah, I was just trying to think of that name.
Yeah, it's just I was trying.
Starts with a T. Taupe or nah, I don't know.
Tome.
That's it.
Yeah, his magic tome or whatever it is.
Yeah.
He activates that. It protects troops against any damage.
Right. Yeah, some of the raids I've seen with it, I guess I've only seen 2 raids with it because that's the only 2 videos they've shown. But
it basically looks like they turn gold.
Yeah,
and they can't be damaged.
The Eternal Tome.
The Eternal Tome.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be some nice strategies, especially beating up on Town Hall 10s. I'm going to enjoy 3-starring some Town Hall 10s with him.
I got to say, I've been enjoying my final days as a 10, and I guess I don't know how long the upgrade's going to be. But I have been beating the shit out of some TH9s, and
nice.
And honestly, I've been kind of stopping. Like, I'll be like, you know what? Because it's update time, so everybody's saving up. I'm like,
that's me. I've kind of shut myself down after this war we're in right now. I got my attacks in, and I'm just focused. I'm enjoying the hell out of some Super Queen right now, and knowing it's like the last 48 hours I get to use it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So I'll see like something with like purple walls, and like, man, you worked really hard to save up that 400,000 gold that I'm about to take from you, and just go in just for fun. I'm like, you know what? Because they said after this update that it's not going to be as easy to get town halls that are different than you. Is that my understanding?
I think so.
There's a lot that's come out, so it's like I'm trying to touch on it without like digging into the notes, and I couldn't even find before we got here just a comprehensive guide of everything that is out. So this will be kind of touch and go. It is saying that it is go live December 10th.
December 10th is what everybody's saying. So
remember, and this is from Supercell, I believe.
Yeah, it's on the forum.
Yeah. We aim to go live on December 10th. Remember, always subject to change. So until then, we'll post some new Grand Warden Eagle artillery gameplay and a recap probably. Make sure to put your town halls inside by the 10th of December and spread the word to your clanmates and friends about the upcoming changes to shields, etc. So this is something that has been kind of strange to see also, because we know that the trophies and the shields are changing, that everybody's working to do new bases.
Yeah, I think that's the most nerve-wracking part on me, is just with something like this, is just starting from scratch again. I'm excited about the update. I think it's going to be a whole new game. But at the same time, there's so much stuff, especially in war, which I'm war hungry, like we all are. But that scares me the most, is having to create new base designs for it and find stuff that works and just, I guess just trial and error. You're going to get in our next war, and I'm going to have to figure out how to use the new hero, and I might fail miserably. I just don't know. So we'll see.
This is even in the farming, like the day-to-day.
Sure.
What do we know about what's changing with the trophies? So, number one thing I think we know is the town hall is now going to become a resource building.
So we know we got to keep it in the center. I don't think it's going to affect me raiding in the wild, just because I've usually sent I wait till I see a bunch of loot, and then I'll just send a whole army after it. And it looks like it might do away with the barge.
So what do you think you're going to use as an army now? Because no Super Queen.
No, well, see, I've never been a Super Queen guy. I've literally just picked it up in the last 2 weeks.
Oh.
So I've always been a Jibe Arch or maybe Jibe Arch healer.
Oh, yeah, that would work.
Well,
yeah, you're going to be hitting 10s because your loot penalty at 11.
That's another thing that's going to be really strange. This news is coming from allclash.com. I've been checking this site out, and actually now there is a comprehensive guide up, so I can actually go through. So updated shield changes. 80% of all attacks done in Clash of Clans are Town Hall snipes. This means that 80% of all loot inside the Clash of Clans ecosystem is not showing up. That's pretty
blows
crazy.
me away. It blows me away.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. I think at lower levels you're kind of more prone to pick up on those snipes, but the higher guys don't really. I don't think it affects them too much.
So what they're saying is because 80% of people have the free shield, all that loot is sitting
Just
there
hidden.
unavailable.
Yeah, for 12 hours.
Okay, that makes sense. I like how they kind of boil this all down. So what we know about shields. What do we know? This is not loading up. It's supposed to be an exciting reveal right there.
We get a shield when we get hit with 30% of our base. That's right.
Okay, so no more Town Hall snipes. We can't just get the free
army. Yeah. It seems like ages ago since this shield stuff came out. It was like 2 weeks ago.
Well, check this out.
I've already forgotten.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like, oh God. In 2 weeks from now, we won't even remember how it used to be.
No, it's true. Yeah.
So a 12-hour shield is granted for 30% destruction. 14-hour shield is for 60% destruction. A 16-hour shield is for 90% destruction. No shield is granted if the attacker does not deploy at least 50% of a full army.
Now that's different now. That's like 33%. They changed that later in the week.
Yeah, they adjusted already.
Yeah, 33% of the army. I guess they got
people are like
they got feedback about it and they decided to change.
Because people could go in and take 30% with a super queen. Or like a just.
But Super Queen's not viable either. I mean,
well, no, just a queen walk. You could walk around just taking 30% of people's bases and not leaving a shield.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I can see that. Okay, so I just hit the wrong button. Well, that's kind of a big thing that based on that the percentage damage. Your shield you get 2 more hours. So like a 90%. So if you're low and new to a town hall level and you're saving up and you get beat up because you don't have those defenses, that's going to be nice.
Sure.
Like you're coming up on like Brittany as a TH9, that would have been really nice.
Yeah, I think that's I don't know. I really think after a week or two, Supercell really has not done me wrong yet. People bitch and moan all the time, but Supercell still they've done a good job from what I gather. I think they'll figure it out.
I've never seen anything like it actually. The way that the community stuff, it's so much like I don't know whether I've just had my head in the sand all these years, but I've never seen like a community talk to a game company so much like about stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know.
To have such a voice in the conversation, I could see that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I've played. I'm not being a huge gamer my life, but like console games and stuff. I don't ever see that kind of thing. People complaining so publicly, and I don't know.
Yeah, well, it just shows you how much into this game everybody is. I mean, all around the world.
And I complain too. I'm not saying that I don't. It's just it's crazy when I take a step back. I'm like, man, that's just a game on my iPad.
Right.
Well, when you say
and
it
I
like
played
that,
it for over 2 years. I should really just shut up. It's obviously doing something right.
Well,
yeah.
As you say it like that, that's something I hadn't really considered. And the fact that like if you like the community can think that, and it really is. If you are vocal enough, or if you're mad about the game, or really that the company will listen. I mean,
Yeah.
I think ultimately that's kind of that true too. Like people can be very public, but that's Yeah, that's a really good way to put it. I think we've seen a lot of that stuff with the update and the lack of update and kind of going forward. And
I will say, Scotty, I'm bummed they haven't given me my battering ram I wanted. Remember about a year ago, you and Boneyard talked about the new troop ideas?
Yeah, that was about a year ago now.
The battering ram. I wanted my battering ram so bad. I still want that thing. I just want to just...
They're probably just working on it, I'm sure.
Well, think of it this way. So we're going to get Town Hall 11 and all this stuff. I wouldn't be surprised. And because the new map, right? We're getting more space on the map. I wouldn't be surprised if the next updates are really exciting. I mean, okay, this is exciting, right? But I mean, like, more troops quicker because there's more of the board, there's more time, there's another town hall level. So like when, imagine when there was just 9 and 8, like if you had a troop and it wasn't perfectly balanced, I mean, right away it had bigger ramifications, so the way I'm thinking about it, I guess. So, but I wouldn't be surprised if, all of a sudden we did see, and it looks like the sneak peeks are over. I was expecting to see a level 6 hog.
Well, we've got one more day of it. Tomorrow is like update eve.
Well, so they did say on the forum that that's it.
That's it? That's all the updates they're giving us? So maybe they're either going to...
But they had that video in one of the
surprises,
videos. There was a hog that had a level 5, but there was no fire around the emblem, which means it's not the highest level. Right?
Or was it used and then it grays out after it's been used anyway? So that it could have been that.
That's true.
So
I figured that they'll release this, and in a couple of months, like February or something, they'll release.
That'll be the next update. Is
like bigger camps, bigger CC. They haven't done any of that. The spell factory, probably a new spell, new troop, something like that.
Because we're really kind of moving into a new home, even though it's like 4x4 on the tile. It adds a humongous amount of space to the map, right? Is that right? Am I right?
Yeah, 4 and 4? Yeah. It's going to be a lot bigger screen area.
I was really hoping for that, being able to turn it, but you know what? One thing at a time.
Maybe eventually, Scotty. Maybe eventually.
We just need to get through this update, and then it'll be like next week. It'll be like, look at this. It's I guess I've been at. How long have you guys been at Town Hall 10s?
I haven't been long.
I've been at Town Hall 10 probably 3 months before I came to L, and I came to L last November. So
I've been one since February. This year.
Damn, dude, you did some serious work.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, my walls were all max from 9.
Okay, so
my heroes were like 25 at the time. So.
Let's just take a quick update break with that, and I'll kind of look through here, pull things out. But okay, how did you play? How are you playing the game? If you just hit, so you've been playing for a while. How did you play the game from when you started? Were you always just? You said the other night that you were OCD about your walls. So, what was your How did you do it?
Okay. So I can't really remember how I played at the start. I just remember just playing quite a lot. I got told by my friends on that camping trip that not to touch my gems. That was like the first thing they told me. It was like, you're going to need those for builders. So don't start gemming the time on those archer towers and stuff like they try and make you at the start. I remember that. So I guess I got to Town Hall 8 pretty quick, and I didn't max that out. I went to Town Hall 9 because I wanted to get level 5 hogs.
And were you in a clan with your friends at the time?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Okay.
But that clan, what happened was war started. War came about, and that clan fell apart because I think that happened to a lot of people.
Yeah.
It goes from just a fun game, and then it goes to with all your friends and buddies just cutting up on there to man, I'm kind of taking this more serious than the other guys.
Well, you really see who's useless. It's like
Yeah.
we're all just farming. I mean, we did like a couple of pushes, and that like to try and like get to like masters or whatever, or as high as you can. And man, that was bad enough. As soon as war hit, it was done. So
you're like, guys, we're supposed to be trophy pushing this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's
crazy. Like everyone was like, "Oh, we got to get up there!" Like it was like such a big deal at the time.
It was so nice finding a clan that everybody's like me. Everybody's like-minded. Some takes war a little less serious than others, but for the most part, everybody's just on the same page. And to go from my kind of family clan, friend clan that I was in to L, where I was like, oh my God, everybody thinks like I do. And it was just kind of fun to step into a realm of everybody taking it somewhat serious and, donating nonstop and warring nonstop and just
the one real nice thing is that that everybody in the clan, nobody in the clan would not be pissed off if they failed their war attack.
Right.
You go in and you do a bad attack or something. It's like, that everybody's like, nobody's going, yep, okay, well, whatever. It's just, just trying to get, that's kind of nice.
Well, exactly. It's like, everybody gives it their all. Everybody in L, I'm sure other clans too, but everybody in L gives it their all. So whenever somebody does have a bad attack or fails, it's like there's always somebody there to pick them back up and, shake it off, and you'll get them next time, Tiger.
Well, and I think you see that coming from like a lot of people who have come from other clans. It's like, they wanted to do better, and it's like, and it sucks, and they're the ones that get mad when you fail, and then other people don't care. And so it is nice to find like that community, and you start to see that when just all over the game, wherever you go. It's like, yeah, it was, anytime you listen to a podcast, everybody played with friends, and then for the most part.
Yeah, exactly.
I came to L. I have mentioned this before, but I should say it. I came to L because I was with my friends, and I was holding on to the hope that maybe I could just stay there and we'd all do war and stuff. Anyway, I wasn't learning much. I was the top town hall, and there was no other town hall 10s. Anyway, one of my good friends who used to live around here, he's moved away. He was in the clan, and we were in a war, and he asked for goblins for his clan castle, like attacking clan castle. And I messaged, and I was like, that's not for war, right? And he's like, no. Okay, so I cook up these cobs. It's even worse that I filled his clan castle with them. And like 3 minutes later, I'm watching this attack. It's a town hall 9 on a town hall 8. He's the town hall 9, and he's dropped like hogs, loons, and goblins. And he's locked into like a 1-star. Comes back, and I'm like, come on, man. So I couldn't kick him because he's like one of my buddies, right? And so I was like, you know what? I'll make it easy. I'm just gonna leave. I'll see you guys soon.
Look,
and I put it on.
I feel your pain.
Look, I love you guys.
Yeah.
But if I stay here, I'm gonna break something.
I know. I put it on Twitter, and Mailman was like, "Come to L." I was like, "Sure."
Oh, cool.
And then never looked back.
Yeah, it's and so you've been here since
August.
We really need to put everybody's like join date in, because you notice like if somebody's in there for more than like 2 weeks, it seems like they've been there forever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. If you're there 2 or 3 weeks, it's like you're just one of the guys.
So it's like, whoa, wait, has it been 3 months or however long? Okay, so what do you know about this village guard? Oh wait, you know what? Sorry, wait, we got to get back to how you played. Do you remember how you upgraded? Like at 9 and 10?
Yeah, 9. I put expos down, and I just did it regularly, and I did all my walls at the end, which was really boring. And I come to the end of my walls, and I had 25 heroes, so I just went up because at 10 you get the extra pump, right? The DE pump and that. So I went up, and then I held off on my Infernos for about a month while I got some troops up, but then I got hit I got hit while I was shoveling snow out of my front yard, and I kept pressing the screen to keep it active, and then I got hit. I was off for 2 seconds. I got hit for like 450,000 of each and all of my DE, and I was like, I'm putting Infernos down right now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm even bigger. I'm even more of an advocate for putting down your Infernos right away now than I was ever. And I'm starting to feel that way about Expos. I kind of come around. I'm starting to feel that way about Expos. After we just had this war, because you said it took you a month and you finally got hit. We just had this war again with a clan that we already faced with that were Town Hall 10s, 1 through, what was it this time, 32?
34, I believe.
Yeah,
I think it was 34 out of 35 were Town Hall 10s.
Metropolis, right?
Metropolis, yeah.
Again, we had
17,
last time I think that
and then we had 17 or 18 Town Hall 10s in the war. It was ridiculous, but
they all had Infernos, their Town Hall 10s. Yeah, every single one.
Now, I will say they weren't the greatest bases.
Oh, they were terrible.
Well,
they were terrible, but
this is why I'm the bigger. This is why I'm even more for it.
But still going 9s on 10s, that was rough for our 9s to have to go up against.
Some 3-stars, though. Some good 3-stars.
Oh, yeah. We had some hella attacks.
I think if you're a 10, you should make it. It should be your responsibility to make it hard for TH9s to 3-star you. That's where I'm coming from now, because that war, when our 9s were like, well, what are we going to do? They have like every other defense on the board was really low. So they weighted their war weights, but those Infernos by themselves was basically like a huge thing. Now we won because they didn't attack, but so I would imagine most clans they come up against, they win.
I think you're going to see more with Town Hall 11 coming out. I think you'll see more of kind of a balance of defense and offense. You know how there's always a lot of 9s and even 10s, that the whole 9.5 thing where you'd have the troops of a 10, but you were still technically weighed as a 9. That kind of affected the smaller wars and stuff. But I think with Town Hall 11 coming, I just don't see that as a...
And think about it this way, DP. The other side of that is that back in the wild now, you're not getting that free shield. So to hold on to that loot, like Rudax is saying,
yeah, you're gonna have to protect it somehow.
Yeah, it's going to become even more important. So I think if Brittany could afford it, she'd be putting her Expos down right now.
Well, believe me, I mean, I've been talking about I wanted to do the 10.5 thing for the last 5 months. And I just, the more and more I see it, I think I am going to focus on offense first. But
get your minions up.
Yeah. What do we know we're getting for troops? Before we just right there, we have witches level 3.
Witches and minions, and both of them are great, but I want a golem. I want another golem, damn it.
How much those minions going to be? Like they were expensive at 6.
It was like
I only just did those like recently. They were like 100 and something.
Are you going up, Rudax?
I don't know.
Are you gonna finish your magmas first?
Yeah.
No, you're going up. You better go up with me.
I'm going up. When are you going up? The first day, DP?
Oh, I'm going up the first 10 minutes.
He's already up there.
I'm already there, man. Yeah, I'm waiting.
He sent a check over
I've
the
already
supercell.
bought enough gems twice.
I have. I'm sitting on a few gems ready to do the town hall and the laboratories, the lab and the spell factory.
Are they getting upgrades though? Like the lab is, but the spell factory maybe not. Hey?
Well, if it doesn't give me any upgrades, then I'm not going to bother with it. But that's
so you're going to do your lab before the hero.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay. DP. It is update day. Okay, and let's just hypothetically say you're going to gem things. Are you going to gem everything? Or are you just
No. I'm just going to get a nice little head start.
Okay. So what? and by the way, I'm going to play it. The only thing I might do is I might gem the town hall finished so I could work on research. That might be it. But for the most part, I think I'm going to play straight. What are you going to do? Update? What's your plan? And Rudax, you chime in and.
But right off the bat, it's going to be town hall in my my lab and in the new hero, just right off the bat. Now, if there's more spells involved, yeah, I'll probably do that one off the bat too. But other than that, once I get all that rolling, then I'll play the game normal. But I'm gonna at least get all that out of the way.
Hero should be instant, hey? So that would be good.
I don't know. Yeah, but I got to get the town hall first to get the hero. So
that's true. Yeah,
that almost makes me want to gem the town hall, like the first ever building. I think that I've fully done, only to start the hero. So the first time in the history of the world that I could be on par for just farming my heroes and not be behind on one.
One thing I've noticed,
have a 5-day date.
I know, but on the videos of the hero, all we get to see is this maxed hero. It's at level 20 all the time, and it looks pretty cool at level 20. But what is level 1 going to do? Is it going to be just kind of a paperweight that just flies around and number? I mean, don't get me wrong. Level 20 looks pretty cool.
Yeah, how long does he sleep?
But it doesn't look mind blowing cool. I don't know if it has that. I don't know.
It's like one of those. It's like one of those balloons that just follows a troop.
Yeah, I'm a little skeptic of level 1 through 5.
The amazing AI and incredible abilities of a king or a queen.
Well, when you saw the king, you knew what he was going to do. When you saw the queen, you knew what she was going to do. This guy, I'm like, I'll be honest with you, it looks like Fig flying through the air. Like it looks just like Eskimo Fig. I think somebody even did
They did. It's so funny.
Meme of that.
That was Hatter. Yes.
Fizz the Whiz.
Yeah. I really think that this hero would be like a good little balancer for Town Hall 10. Like just a couple of levels at 10 to really balance it out.
It is a little surprising to me. I mean, I could see it as it's very much like they did with, and you kind of mentioned this, DP, right? Like maybe later.
Yeah, I think they'll definitely introduce some stuff later, like in 3 or 4 or 5 months down the road, whenever there's the next update.
Because they did like 8 is 8. No, wait, 7 is the king. Mm-hmm. Right? But only to level. Wait, am I wrong here?
I think it's 8. 8 gets the king. 1 to 10. Yeah.
Then 9 is the queen. I could have seen like the first few levels, and then the queen and king only to 30 at 9. Mm-hmm. So I could see that, yeah, eventually.
I guess I'm one of the only few that I love the king and queen so much. I'm like, take him to 50. Take him to 50. I want him to go to 50.
I just can't. DP, I just look at it and go, oh God, this constant like upgrading with the heroes. I was like getting burned from it. I'm going, oh man. So I stopped just to finish my haste. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this because who knows what's going to come. And now that we're going to be being able to donate a spell, huge thing in this.
Oh, update. That is cool. I do like that. That's cool to be able to, and it's an added spell too. Like it's your normal set of spells. Then you have one extra, little spell, one more dark spell you can fit in there.
So you could really,
I can bring a full with a poison, and then I can have somebody donate me let's say a quake to drop on the town hall to help seal the deal. Yep. Kind of things.
Yeah, you basically, no, we can't, because now the town hall is a resource building. And
it's not going to work, is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
No, that works. That works still.
It does.
The thing is, you only get the loot when you fully destroy that building, the town hall,
with like a troop.
If you completely destroy the town hall, you'll get all of the loot out of it.
Okay,
But you don't get any loot until it's completely destroyed. Is that
That's right. Yeah.
So it will stay as a building able to be hit with an earthquake?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Well, that is huge because you could basically just freely take into battle 25% of the town hall to every war attack.
Yeah, that's what it sounds.
I mean, everybody should have an earthquake. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I always take
that's
quake.
pretty.
And for the air guys, I mean, you could bring an extra haste in there to move some stuff around. So that's the bonus right there. So we'll see.
That's some pretty big. Okay, that's a big change. I thought it was that it was going to also, because it was a resource building. That was my assumption.
Yeah, no, they had questions on it. I saw a video. It's the same with the CC as well. You only get all of the loot out of that if it's fully destroyed.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is that damn eagle. That am I the only one that's scared shitless of that thing? Because I look at that thing going, how the hell am I going to run some golems like I always do without my golems just getting fried?
It looked more scary when it had a laser, I have to say.
You pouring a drink, DP?
I am.
It's all this eagle talk. He's turned to the drink.
Yeah.
I am so deathly afraid of that thing. Going, man, it's going to ruin my ground raids, man.
Well, okay. Let me kind of look on here and see if I can find. So I get like the accurate picture. I honestly I saw briefly what happened at ClashCon, and I decided not to bother looking anything further into the Eagle at that point. Let's see here. Eagle Artillery. And we're getting a new expo.
Yeah, new Wizard Tower.
New Wizard Tower.
And a level up on that as well.
The wedding cake wizard tower, as I call it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eagle Artillery Defense, Town Hall 11 exclusive. Now, remind me to come back to this. Do you think this is the question we're going to talk about coming up after the break? No. Do you think there's enough for everybody else in the game? That's the big thing. I don't want to forget about that. Okay, upgraded to level 2. So it's a 2-level structure. It is okay. I'm just looking at the pictures here. It gets activated after a certain amount of troops got deployed. Housing space, not the number of troops. Okay, so it's housing space, not number.
Right.
Okay. Locks into a target and shoots the projectiles. The lock follows the troop until the projectile is in the air. Deals massive area splash damage. That's really about all I can find on this. What have you seen? Is it ground and air?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely ground and air.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's a lot of dragons getting hit on the...
Okay, yeah, I see a picture on this here. Of dragons being... Okay. So, why did they put this in? What are you seeing it as? What's going on?
I see it as something that you got to knock out early in the raid, or you're going to be toast.
Something you got to use your new hero's ability on to protect your troops.
Yeah.
Well, now, is this a constant? See, that's the thing we don't know. Is this constant? This defense? Does it keep?
Yeah, I think once it's activated, it keeps going.
And so I saw that video, and so like
it's slow.
The Eagle's head
slow.
like pulls back as the troops get in, and then it shoots up. But it looked like it took a little while to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it takes so many troops. What is it?
100 or something?
Yeah, something
or 80? I don't know.
They keep changing.
People have been talking about it.
Yeah, I don't think the Supercell even said how many.
That's my dog trying to lay down in the background. She hasn't been down in the studio in a long time because she snores.
You can freeze it as well. Like, that works.
Okay, you can freeze it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a big thing.
Which that would be good, but I
Well,
guess if you bring in a freezes, you just keep freezing it.
And TH9.
Tower 9 can just freeze it like 6 times.
Yeah,
Four times, I guess.
TH9s now get the freeze spell. That's a big thing,
Level 1 freeze spell. Now, we all know level 1 is basically like, throwing an ice cube at somebody. That's probably
Town Hall
the
10s
worst
know
level
that.
1 freeze.
Next week I'll be going, I didn't know you could do that with a freeze spell. These 9s just stopped me.
That's true, actually. I think a lot of 9s probably
We'll innovate with it.
would be a lot more innovative than some of us.
It's like you freeze, you put 4 minions, and then you lightning, and it's done. Yeah. What? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are you guys doing to prepare? Do we get to that?
I am just farming my tail off. I'm trying to. I've got, after this war we're in today, I will have a completely full CC, full of loot. I've gotten all my loot in my storages all the way maxed out probably 3 times in the last 3 days. What I'll do is I get it all the way to max, and then I'll build a wall, and I'll build it all the way to max, and I just keep hoping that update is going to drop. But it never drops, so I just keep sitting there, and I'll buy one wall at a time.
Well, I'm pretty confident in what I've heard that I think I'm going to buy a wall tonight, because I'm not going to let my gold go into nowhere.
Exactly. I just bought another wall, so I'm at a little over 5 million in gold.
I was pretty confident. I did max my air sweeper on Friday.
Oh, sweet.
And in mild farming over the weekend. And,
what do you have left, Scotty?
I just have 1 air sweeper and 1 or 2 cannons.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and I was just keeping it down. I was just doing a defense every time my heroes got a upgrade, like 1 level. Let's see here. I just have 2 cannons. Yep, 2 cannons.
You coming along, man?
Well, yeah. I mean, I could have just done my defenses anytime. Especially since you start working on once the Legos are done, and you start working on lavas in a 10. And then I said, with every hero upgrade, I'll put up defense to do the war weight thing. And it really didn't matter anyways. And plus I didn't like the look of the cannons. And now I'm kind of digging them a little bit more. So I'm cool with upgrading them. But yeah, I was like, well, what's it really worth it? I get bumped up the map, but really, it probably is worth it for me and L to just max it out.
Yeah, I don't think at this point it really hurts anything.
No, I think we've come back up against some good clans, and we can take care of them.
I just need to make sure to keep working on my heroes. Do you guys have a troop order that you're going to do? So if you've got the witches minions,
I will do the witches first. If it's just between the witches and minions, I'm gonna go witches first. But I'll end up doing it all. But the witches are my main priority, unless a golem comes in first.
What about the new defense? Are you gonna go eagle defense first?
Yeah, it might be like 2 months from now, but we'll see.
I think I'm gonna do that one first.
I think I'm going to go with the Archer Tower first. And maybe the cannon, and just start working on those in the spare time. I'm
definitely doing the eagle defense first.
I'm going to let the bugs work its way out. but
it's like the Inferno Tower. I'm going to put that one down first. Because it's like the TH11 Inferno Tower. That's the one thing you're not going to want to mess with.
Once you put it down, it's going to be on your war map as well. That would be pretty cool. Because it's on your war map when it starts upgrading, right? Yeah.
So if you've got somebody on the other, now we're going to start getting matched with a lot of TH11s. This is going to start happening. Fast.
Yeah, it is.
With Max Wardens.
I think so too.
Yeah, there'll be some Max Wardens, yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's as we talk about this, I realize there are more and more things that I just have not thought about with this update. It's pretty crazy. What do you think about what's for everyone else? What is Brittany getting? Is it TH9? What about TH8? Do you think people are going to feel like they got left behind in this update? Other town halls?
It depends if they decide to pull something out of their hat. I think there's still some stuff that Supercell's just not telling us. I think that we're going to get that they're just like, they don't want to kind of blow it all with the sneak peeks. I think after the debacle that was ClashCon, I think they're trying to like make us surprised or something. There's something inside just says that, but I'm not getting my hopes up. We'll just wait and see.
Is Blackbeard your mini account? What TH is he?
Oh man, he's awful.
What?
I think he's like a Town Hall 6. But I hadn't picked him up in over a month, so
there's not going to be a Christmas for Blackbeard, you don't think?
No, Blackbeard's
I mean, like in terms of the update. In terms of the update, no Christmas for Blackbeard.
No Christmas for him. He's Dunsky.
Okay.
I still play him every now and then, but only when my son wants me to teach him how to attack.
Rudax, what do you think is going to happen to Brittany in the update? What do you think? I
don't think anything is going to happen.
What would you predict for an early TH9, maybe late TH8s, post update, shield changes, village guard, which I'm not quite sure all the details about.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. I think. Like, I'm glad I've got all of I've had this period of farming where I've been able to hide my loot for 12 hours a day,
Yeah.
That's hard, yeah. I sympathize. For sure. I don't think anything new is going to be coming. I think that the game is kind of complete up to a certain point now. And they're working on... Honestly, they just seem to be working on 11. They haven't even changed 10, so...
I suppose it would be like introducing 10 and then going, but you get a lot of stuff at 8.
Yeah.
Just to,
I mean, they made. I know they went back and they made the progression easier with like extra the drill at 7 and stuff, the DE drill and stuff. They have improved stuff, but I think now, I don't think anything needs improving before Town Hall 10. I think it's good, personally.
Do you think that with the free spell being introduced, 30 seconds on the war timer, right?
I think that affects everybody.
Yeah.
30 seconds on over.
What do you think is going to happen with the 9s?
I think you're going to see a lot more 3-stars.
I was annoyed. I got a 99% like last week.
Oh, yeah. What was it on, though? Was it on a 9?
It was on a 10.
On a 10?
Yeah.
Shit.
It was a bad base, though. I can't remember what war it was now. I think it was pretty bad, though. Oh, the air defenses were bad.
Still, I mean, was there Infernos?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They were max.
That's really good.
Yeah, I was just annoyed. One of my pigs didn't pop, and then my pig dogs.
I think I remember that attack now.
Yeah, I think it was that bad. It was the Metropolis. It was the bad bases. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But still, yeah. We had Town Hall 9s getting 3-stars and 10s, so it was. I couldn't even get one. 99%.
Well, you got close.
Do you think that Town Hall 9s will become bored?
I do worry that's going to be the case.
Yeah, because I'm like, well, if I was just smashing it every time, would I just want to be a really amazing Town Hall 8? Like the best Town Hall 8 I ever
with the
made?
donated spell as well. So they get the donated spell, they get the 30 seconds extra. It's I worry that's I think Supercell are probably just wanting people to move up from 9 to 10. I think that's probably the whole idea of it, but
And I think they will. I really think. I think most people will.
But it still takes a long time to get through 9.
It does. That was my longest town hall for sure.
So it'll be interesting. I mean, Brittany's been going. I mean, I guess mostly just collecting, but for a long time, and it's if you play it probably like a very, very average, less than average horseshit player like me as Brittany, it'll take you like a year and a half to become, or 2 years almost to become a year and a half probably to become a early TH9. So I mean, you can do it pretty quick. I mean, most people can get it up there, but
yeah, I mean that's the second account as well.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have a second account. I just that's so much time.
Will you get a second account?
No.
That's
I can't.
me. I just can't.
I can't start this
Britney
again.
Spears.
I can't do it again.
Can I give you Britney Spears?
No. Well,
he can't kill your second account. It's like your child, right? You know, sometimes you just like Black
can't give it away.
Always exists.
That's true.
I don't know having enough time in the day to have another account. It's like that one account. I enjoy having it in like L2 or now we got L Reloaded, and it's like I enjoy being able to just hop in there with it and just chat with people.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I would want it for.
And communication.
Exactly. Just so you can stay in touch with everybody and all the different clans.
You could just have like 50 people in one clan with 50 minis. Okay. As we keep going here, I had this question written down here. What will be the resource most precious post-update?
Elixir.
Yeah, Elixir.
Everybody's going to be trying to get the Eskimo Fig Warden maxed out.
Fizz the Whiz?
The Whiz.
Fizz the Whiz.
Mm-hmm. I really think everybody's just going to be on a push to get that thing maxed out as quickly as possible.
Well, we've got the new storages at Town Hall 11 coming.
Mm-hmm.
So really, like for me, if I'm not going to gem the Town Hall, I'm not going to see the first things for probably, what's the Town Hall you think it's going to be? 16 days?
2 weeks, I bet.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
2 weeks.
I think by 14 days is going to be the max that they go on upgrades. I don't think they'll go any further.
You know, they might have done it perfectly in time for Christmas because I might feel all right with spending
That's
that on my Christmas present to myself. To be like, just 2 weeks so I could just start. I did that with my Dark Spell Factory, I think.
Do you guys think they're going to release the 1 gem boost with the update?
I did see something on that thing. Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
That is going to be amazing.
And the snow? You think the snow's coming?
Yes. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I'm in northern Minnesota. I'm waiting.
Oh, yeah. I'm in Canada. I know that.
Yep. Yep, it's coming. When you said that when you were shoveling, I'm like, oh. Yeah. Like, how is he playing Clash while there's snow blowing? Like, that's pretty epic, actually.
That's how you get magmas.
Yeah, no. Oh, wow, it's impressive.
It's kind of sad, actually.
Well,
I listened to many of your podcasts while doing it as well. So
very nice.
Yeah.
Well, so do you think? So we'll do the 1 gem boost. What do you think is going to happen with that 30%? Or you think it's going to just be a lot of Barch madness? What do you think is going to change with farming? Like, you know, I'm trying to think about what's going to happen over the next couple of weeks. Kind of, you know, if I'm a new 10, if I'm a new 9, what do you think I should be upgrading? What do you?
It's tough to say. I mean,
it's a big question, right? Because
I think Barch will still have a place, but it won't be. You know, it'll just be to get the collectors on the outside. You're not going to gain anything from it, and you know, I don't know.
Okay,
it's just tough to say without having that first week of playing around with it.
Well, Super Queen's going to be
Done.
because the healers post 6 aren't going to do their work. So queen walks are going to be fine.
As long as it doesn't affect the queen walk, and because I really enjoy the queen walk. I know you've been getting pretty good at it, Scotty.
Well, I just like to throw her at a direction that I don't care which way she goes. Mm-hmm. But it is a good trade-off in the number of troops. If I take 4 healers, is that too many? Should I be taking just 3?
I bring 3 usually, but at the same time,
a level 40, so I got a level 30.
I was watching Clash of Ash today, and he said that you need to bring 1 more healer than the number of point defenses that are going to be on her at any one time.
Okay. Yeah,
so
that's what.
If there's 2 archer towers and a cannon on you, 4 healers is what you need, and
that's good advice.
Yeah, I never even broke that down. So yeah, found that interesting. But yeah, it's different. If you have a lower level queen.
Well, and I know that I've been trying to do that, and the 2 expos DP wasn't it you who told me do not put. You don't like the queen with 2 expos?
Yeah, 2 expos, and then if it's getting hit with another...
Did she get torn up?
She got torn up fast, too. She got 2 machine guns shooting on her.
It almost seemed like it was... I think there was only 3 point defenses on her.
But 2 of them were expos.
Yeah, but 2 of them were expos, so they were firing twice as... it just seemed like it did way more damage than it should have. So you were right on that.
Yeah.
That's all right, Queen Walk, Rudax?
I've done a couple. I'm not so good.
It's just a nice percentage.
It is, yeah.
If you can figure it out, how she's going to walk.
We called it the Kapowski, I think.
Kapowski, yep.
That's right.
The Kapowski.
Yeah. We're going to get it right.
Here we go. Well, what else do you guys want to talk about? We're at an hour. There's a lot to talk about. I'm just looking at all my notes here.
Yeah, I'm just excited.
The One Hive War. What happened this weekend?
Oh man, was that a fun war or what?
I don't know. I wasn't in it.
Okay, so
we ended up.
Tell the story.
Well, we ended up getting all back from the different clans that we were in. We were trying to match, and I think there's some of us that went to Raisin Infinity. We tried to match with somebody there, and we get back. It didn't match, so we get back and just picked a random war, and who pops up but One Hive, and we all were just like, oh my god! But it was One Hive Prime. Wasn't quite their.
So Britney Spears was leader of House of L at the time. As my main went over to Das Hose.
Mm-hmm.
And I speak German, so it's I want to talk German here. But went over there. I was traveling, and I kind of forgot. I just was like, well, yeah, I'll do an arranged war or whatever. And I thought, I can get my attacks in, no problem or whatever. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll opt Brittany out. I just want to be able to see what's happening in L while I'm gone. Because, when you go to the level 1 clans, it seems always like people aren't that active.
Right.
It's like people are, you can donate troops and whatever, but for some reason, when in those arranged wars, it just seems like people aren't around. So I'm like, well, I'll want to be back in L for it. Well, and then Brittany goes and checks in, and it's One Hive Prime.
Yeah, it's a shame. There was a lot of people that missed out on that war, and it was so intense and just so much fun. And to me, that's what gets my blood going. When you get that kind of war, everybody's, it's all hands on deck. In the House of L, everybody's helping each other out. Everybody's, whatever we can do, we're going to try to win this thing. But it's just, I just love it, and I guess that's why we try to arrange so many wars to get wars like that.
So tell me about the war. I was on TeamSpeak. the night of it, and then I was around, and there was a lot of stuff called on Clash Caller. And so then I had to travel 6 hours. So I missed the end of it. I tried to check it on TeamSpeak on the road, but it wasn't working. So what did you see in the war? What happened? Like,
there was great attacks on both sides. Literally, we brought some really strong attacks, and One Hive did too. It seemed like the whole day we would keep it within, 3 or 4 stars of them, and we even got up to where we were like 1 star down. I think at one time it was like 61-60.
Yeah, yeah.
And they'd get a 3-star, and then we get a 3-star, and then they get a 2-star, and then we get a 3-star, and it just went back and forth, literally all the way down to the wire. And then they were just able to pull out on us, and we weren't able to seal the deal on a couple of our 9s that gave us some trouble, and they got the win 84-79. So hats off to those guys.
Yeah, kudos. It was a good match.
I hate to lose, and just like anybody in L does, but when you go up against some good quality people, then they're shooting you straight, playing it fair, and
yeah.
I don't mind losing like that. You got a strong competitor, and I thought we handled our own. We did it. We had a good war with them. Just couldn't make it happen at the end.
What was it at the end? Because I didn't see the very end. Was it just that it came down to like a couple 3-stars on 9s didn't happen, and then a couple went for the gold? Because it was super close. Like, you're gonna have to do all the 9s and then probably 3-star a couple 10s, right? I mean, that's where we're at. I mean, it wasn't like. Because within 5, I mean, it came down to pretty much that, right?
Well, we had on both sides, I think we had 3 9.5s, if I'm not mistaken. So all the 9.5s got 3 stars, and then they were able to. I'm trying to think. Let's see here. I'm trying to look back on the log real quick. But it looks like we weren't able to clean up on the 9s. We had 2 or 3 9s that we weren't able to
get done.
To clean up.
Yeah, I just wonder if at the very end people were going for the 9s to get the 3s. Like, if the plan would have worked, because that's usually how it goes. Like, if the plan worked how it went, why people were hitting where they were hitting.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Would have been like you were playing for the 84 or tie, in percentage, or 85.
But in this war, we would have had to have all the 9s 3-star, just like any other war we'd go for. I mean, that's usually where you're going to win or lose, is if your 9s are all 3-star.
I'm just wondering if it's at the end was like what the plan was, like at the very, very end. I'm guessing it was. You know what I'm saying, Rudax?
Like strategically wise, strategy wise.
You know how usually if a war's really close, right? We might be within. Okay, it's 2 hours left in war. And we're between 1 and 2 apart, right? It's super close. Then you start making certain plays, right? Like, if it would have worked out where this 9 hit this 9, and you start to go, we're going to need this person to come here. And pretty soon, you go, if this works how we're planning it, we should get 1 more than them. Unless they get 1 more on a 10. It's like you start to bet on attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, you're assigning bases and then hoping for the right outcome to bridge the gap.
When you go up against a clan like One Hive, or any of those real heavy hitters, going into it, you're going to have to 3-star every Town Hall 9, and then and you're going to have to 2-star every Town Hall 10, and then you're still going to have to get lucky and try to get a 3-star somewhere in there too, just to make it go down to the wire. And
what I noticed on Kara Heroes a couple of weeks back was that they had all the Town Hall 9s done, and the Town Hall 10's 2-starred. So Town Hall 9's 3-starred, Town Hall 10's 2-starred, with 6 hours left in war. And that gave them the opportunity to go for 3 stars. They're super organized.
Yeah. Well, would that make sense then if we get into a war like that, right? We get into an arranged war, or we get into a war like the One Hive, that we say, okay, well, we're instead of a 24-hour war, we're going to do it as a 12-hour war, or like a 16-hour war, where everything, your first attacks, all 9 attacks have to be done.
Well, sure.
Like we say, the last 4 hours of this war are reserved for Town Hall 10s. So let's do what we do with the 9s early on. Like 9s have to have their attacks in by 6 hours, like 4 hours. Is right? That's what Kara Heroes, right?
Yeah. Like, it's tough. I think that's like the next level for sure. But the tough thing is when you get chucked, like these aren't even arranged wars for us. They just come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And like asking people just to drop everything and be able to attack at a specific time is tough,
Well, what if it's like, but I mean, if you just pretend like the war time is 4 hours less, it's like war.
That would be great. But like I agree with what Rudax is saying too. I mean, there was a lot of our key guys that normally would have been there for the arranged wars that weren't in it. And
like my main.
Yeah, and we were, I think we were sporting 4 or 5
new people,
new guys that we had never even seen them attack either.
Yeah.
So we're just
welcome to L. Here's One Hive.
Exactly.
Annie Joe, shout out to Annie Joe. Annie Joe came over from L2, House of L2, and she said, I just came to war with you all on a weekend just to see what's up, and I end up in this war. And we're
That's like we had like 4 or 5 new people, and it was crazy. But granted, the people that weren't in the war, they were behind the scenes, sketching out plays or attacks, and everybody just kind of pulls together when it gets down to something like that.
That's so awesome,
because we wanted that win so bad.
On the weekend that I'm out of town.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like when I looked, I was like, seriously. And my main is not here. This is horrible, but that's really pretty cool. And it's cool that we're getting matched up with those clans.
That is cool. I like that.
Kind of fun to get that payoff. Like,
but see, that's why everybody wants arranged wars, though. It's just because that intensity, that excitement out of the game is. I mean, I know, most of L all feels the same way. It's like my blood starts pumping, and I'm just like,
Yeah, because we get a stupid war like this war.
Yeah, then we followed up with some leave your town hall outside war. Such a joke.
One of the bases in this war had "I love cats" written in their walls.
Yeah,
I love cats.
Everybody
and it said
sees these farming clans.
And then not only this, now this one kind of pissed me off. One says read clan inf. And I thought, and I was on TeamSpeak with Huffer, and I said, what does that say? And he goes, read clan description. I go, oh, he must have moved his walls because it doesn't look like description. And then I look closer, and then it's like, no, it's info. It's the O is on the bottom. I'm like, are you kidding me? Why didn't this guy just move his expo down and put his O right next to info? I mean, this is how lazy these guys are. This is how much that's really pissed me off about this farming clan. It wasn't that we were just up against a level 3 farming clan with 0 wins.
Yeah, exactly.
0 wins. Like,
but you look at their bases though, and they got like maxed walls, maxed defenses, maxed everything, and it's like, just try a little bit. Just try. You would think if I had maxed everything like a lot of them did.
How do you get to level 3 clan, right? And not accidentally win one? Like,
I don't know.
You run into another farming clan, their top 2 put it out, their top, and somebody just doesn't listen and goes out and gets one more star. Like, these guys are going, you know what? We're going to go for a level 10 clan with 0 war wins. How could we be the best, worst clan ever?
I guess that just shows you, though, there's a farming aspect, a war aspect, and a push aspect.
It pisses us off when we don't get matches. Like,
it drives me nuts. I just want somebody to put up a fight.
Well, a part of it is you leave to do something else, and then you come back, and then you get paired with one hive, and of course Brittany was in there, and then you come back and you're like, all right, who's the next one? And then you get farming clan, and you're like, oh shit, that sucks.
Yeah,
double bummer.
Yeah.
What else you guys? Anything that is pressing?
Just
waiting for the update.
That's really it. I'm farming.
Is it here yet?
I get up to 8 million each, and then I drop to buy a wall, and that's all I'm doing right now.
So 10th. So we've got what, a day and a half?
Yeah.
Not even that. I mean, we just got one full day tomorrow, and then we wake up the next morning, and hopefully it's there.
It's like Christmas.
Christmas morning, baby.
Yeah. It's maybe it was not a bad idea. Maybe they should have just put ClashCon in December. This is when ClashCon should have been. This really this I mean, let's not go back to, and relive it, but this is what I thought it would be.
It would have made more sense.
This is what I thought it would be. It would be like, okay, lead up to ClashCon, and then show these videos with these YouTubers doing these new cool things with this new, and teaching us everything we've been seeing this last week. That's what I thought ClashCon was going to be.
Yeah,
I thought it would have been a week long. So, Rudax, anything else?
No, not really. Can't think of anything.
So what do you think? Update day? Are you going to decide that day? Or are you going to wait?
Yeah, I'm just going to decide. I put a poll on Twitter on my, and it seems like 2/3 of people.
What was your poll question?
Oh, whether I should max out my base or press the button for 11.
What's your Twitter?
I think it's the Rudax. But it'll be done
Rudax
by tomorrow.
Is spelled RUDAX.
X. Yeah. And it seems
so it'll be done by tomorrow.
Yeah. It seems like the public would like me to move up to 11. The general public.
Are you sure you don't want to max out your walls?
I know. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you know what? You can max them out next week at Town Hall 11.
Yeah, it's the loot penalty. I have to say I'm scared of hitting 10s. It's the loot. I'm being a big wimp about it.
How big of a loot penalty is it going to be? I mean, really.
Well, for 9s right now, you get 90% of their loot, and now I won't be able to hit a 9 because it will be 50% of the loot. So,
but don't you think we're going to end up being? I think 2 months from now, we'll all be hanging out in champs because the loot bonus is so good. We just all gravitate there, because we're all going to be hitting our. So there's not really a sense in like the farming, farming gold and silver, maybe. Because
I'm anxious to see how it goes. I think you're right, Scotty, because we're going to be throwing more armies at them and we'll be getting more loot.
Yeah,
I think it'll work its way out. I really do.
We just can't wander 2,000 trophy range just for fun.
I think it's going to be hard to drop cups.
DP.
Yeah.
You climbed to champ.
Yeah.
In how long? From silver?
Maybe
36 hours.
Not even that. I think it was like 18 hours.
18 hours.
It was something like this.
Right. Yeah, because of the content we talked about it last time.
Yeah.
That's crazy. When you can start to move through levels that fast, I think that's what's going to be different post-up.
But that was so much fun, though. I just threw my Dark Elixir outside because I can't spin it on anything, and it just moved me right up to the top.
I know.
It's like the elevator.
Right now, it's awesome for 10s. We're like fucking Time Cop. We can go anywhere we want, you know?
Yeah, I'm going to miss these days.
Just like, oh, yeah, let's go down to gold. Hey, want to see how fast we can get up to champ?
Well, that's what that whole zero to hero thing might fall out, Scotty. We might have to, I don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be.
I'm going to get down to 0 tomorrow. I'm going to start fresh at the 0 point when it hits.
I'll join you.
I'll be hanging out there at like silver 3.
I'll do it with you.
Or bronze 1.
I'll do it with you.
We'll hang out at bronze 1 all day tomorrow, and whenever that update hits, we'll be there to start the.
I'll just sit at my desk and like just hit. All I have to do is drop a trophy or drop a barb, get down to 0 for the update.
Yeah, that works.
Should we see DP? Do you want to? Let's do it.
I will. I'll do it. I'll do it with you. Rudax, you want to do it?
Down to 0. It takes like how many hours? Like 12 or something.
Maybe. This could be the last time.
I don't think we're getting back down here again, man.
It's like a blood oath or a suicide pact.
I'm already in bronze 1, so I'm not that far.
See, you're there. You're there. We might have to just make it bronze 1. I don't know about getting to 0. I remember trying to get that low, and it was tough. You can't help but to win down there.
Well, we could do a 0 to hero for us 3.
For us 3? Or call all the other Town Hall 10s on it and see it.
But what if we did a 0 to hero? That was, I don't know, 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Or because we know all the stuff is coming. No, we have to do something quick. Don't you think?
Yeah,
0 to hero. Let's do it. TP, let's go tomorrow. So as we can post update.
I would say it's a race, but I'm not going to be sticking my DE outside like I was before. So I'd have to literally fight for everything.
What if we did a?
Because I'm gonna spend all my loot.
What if we did a contest called Sub-Zero, where it was all about staying as close to 0 as you possibly could for as long as you can post update. Well, the entire algorithm that Supercell just changed is trying to propel you forward to put you right where you're supposed to be in the game, like in champs. Sitting at people should be sitting at 400 trophies. I mean, the Town Hall 10s should be up there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we should be just sitting right. And it's like, how do you stay close to 0? So maybe DP, what we should do is the first one to break 1,000 post update loses.
I don't know. I think we should see what this thing brings for Scotty.
No, I mean, because if the update happens and all of a sudden you have to put your Town Hall inside.
True.
The first one to hit 1,000 trophies from where they were loses. So you have to try to keep losing.
Well, that's easy. You just log off. Because let the other 2 guys, let Scotty and Rudax just keep trying to attack.
No, but if you put your Town Hall inside, you're going to get hit and you're going to gain trophies because you're going to win.
Oh, that's true. I guess it is a race then.
So you would hit the ceiling. You'd hit the 1,000 before people who are trying to.
I really would think we'd have to log in at the same time and be like, okay, are we all right here? We're at the same, the 1,000 mark or whatever it is. And then just, I bet it would be within 30 minutes.
Well, okay, look, we're all low, right? So if we said the first one to hit champs loses, The second one to hit champs loses second.
I like where you're going with this guy.
And the third one to hit champs loses third. Because I think it's like I feel like the water is rising for the STH10s. Like, right now, it's gonna. I think all the 9s are gonna float to where they're supposed to be. The 8s are gonna float. I think it's gonna us 10s are getting pushed up.
Yeah.
So it would be
I really would wish they would come back and give the people that make it to Titan some kind of perk. That
would be nice.
Gems. Just be like, hey, you know what? You get something when you get the Masters. You get something when you get the Champs. But those guys that get the Titan, to me, that was the toughest thing ever. And they don't get shit.
You know what I think people who get Titan should get? A sheriff's badge that says, I got Titan.
I got tired.
Yeah, that's a huge thing.
No, I agree.
I don't even know how you even did it.
It was fun.
Did you log off?
Was it really fun? It wasn't that fun.
No, it wasn't fun, but it was.
Rudax, you went too.
It was nice to get there. It was like going there and getting the T-shirt. You're on spring
Rudax
break.
Was the first L
1985.
No, DP was the first.
DP was the first L guy,
but Rudax holds the record because Rudax blew me away. Rudax got the Titan 2. And
oh wow!
I only made a Titan 1. Rudax was top 200 in Canada. Rudax crushed that shit.
Yeah, it was. I mean, there were fun times. Winning defenses were probably the most fun.
Okay,
which is good because we're going to be.
We got to hear the story here.
Winning defenses soon.
We got to hear the story here. So you went to. You climbed. What happened?
Well, my main aim was to, when ClashCon came on, I was like, right, I need to get there before this update gets released. And I thought it would be a lot quicker, to be fair. I thought we would have already had the update. So
Talk about impatient.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. And so I was like, well, I need to get there this week. So the week after ClashCon, I was just pushing. I was already up in Champs 2 anyway, just barching for DE to do my heroes, and then I just started pushing, just trying to get to Titan, and it was hard. It was really hard. I was using like a go wipe basically, and then that wasn't working so well.
Were you jamming?
I was boosting. Yeah,
just boosting.
Yeah, the Spell Factory, and the troops, and the heroes. It's expensive.
Well, yeah, it's hard to save when you're up there because it's like you put everything you got into your war armies, and every attack is a war.
But don't you think now that that's what it's going to be able to be in the game?
Oh, yeah.
Because now with a 16-hour shoot, you can build your army. You can, attack 3 times. You can just boost your Spell Factory like I like to do. Yeah. Or maybe 1 Dark Barrack, right? I kind of hate the fact that they're doing the 1 hour on the Spell Factory because I always forget to do it already. I wish I could just...
Right.
So... But I think it's going to make it so that the normal human beings who play the game, who like to war... can, take their bathroom break halfway, when they're not busy, get a good war attack in, not have to break their shield with their farming stuff. You play the defenses better, maybe.
No, I think there's going to be some perks to it. I really do. It's just
or maybe if you just wall defense is going to be awesome. You just get 16-hour shields the entire time.
Sure. It's just to wrap my head around it. It's just because we've been playing a certain way for over 2 years now. And it's
no one likes change.
And then it's going to be like, all right, you're going to do this.
No, I'm bathing in this change. I tell you, I am. I think this is going to be great for the game.
I'm just rolling with it. I'm not having fun with it. We're just going to have fun with it.
Maybe I'm completely wrong, and I've been just completely wrong in everything I've been saying about the update, but I think it's going to make it more like the game when you first started playing it, where it's the game where you're like, I don't want to lose my defense, like shit, of course now we're like, yeah, I'm holding on to loot. And for most players, it's, you're like, I know like Brittany, it's like, yeah, you're really trying, and it's easier for me with my main account to hold on to the loot, but I'm so conscious of my war weight that like what I've got on Brittany, right? My anorexic war weight Brittany, won't put down her expos. Got a clinic. We got a clinic for that. You get focused on that, and all of a sudden, like you're gonna have to do. It's just not like you're gonna get free shields constantly. You're gonna get your loot taken, so you're gonna have to play the game a little bit different. You're gonna play it like our war bases. You'll have a war base like much closer to the other one, and maybe it's not as exaggerated as I think it is, like right now, but I think subtly that's what's going to happen is people are all going to float because suddenly your shields are different. And I don't even know how the whole trophy thing factors into this. Do you lose trophies because of the TH?
Yeah. This could be a change.
Did we ever find that out? I don't even know if we did.
Trophies are the same.
So you lose it. You lose it for Town Hall.
Yeah.
You lose trophies.
Yeah.
So trophies are completely the same.
Yeah, except that they're meant to be. It's not meant up higher. Like you won't see any 1 cup offers anymore. I think the minimum is 6. 6 cup offers. Because when you get up into Titans, all you see is like 1 cup offers until for about an hour or 2 hours before you get that whale.
Yeah, okay. The next button is your friend.
See, this is where it's been a really hard update for me. And I've talked with Maximus about this a bunch because. So trophies and shields aren't tied as much. So the 1-star and the shield, is there any?
You still get a 1-star for the town hall, and you still get a 1-star for the 50%.
And it's a resource building. So
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So am I wrong here? And why is everybody changing their farming base then? Because
it's all the loot that's in there.
The loot, and you don't get a shield. Base. You don't get a shield if you hit the town hall.
There's no shield, and there's no all the loot that's in that town hall. So if it's a farming base, you're losing what 1/3 or 1/4 of it.
Okay, and I guess here's where I just naturally assume that's going to affect trophy range right there.
Yeah, it would have made sense, but that's not what Supercell said.
Because if you're not putting your town hall outside, because you're going to lose a lot of resources for that. A lot of resources.
Of
your own, you used to get it,
and you're still not going to get that shield. So everybody's going to be like,
Trophy pushing is going to be really expensive if you just want to put your town hall outside. And even then, you don't get a shield, but you could gain trophies. So you could bottle rocket it up, but you'd probably run out of loot pretty fast. As you start,
I see there. What you're saying. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of clause in there.
I've just assumed, I guess, that shields and trophies have, I guess, intersected, like in terms of how we're going to do defenses. If we want shields. Mm-hmm. If we want shields now, we're going to have to put our town halls inside. It's going to be really hard to. You know what happens when you put your town hall inside? You shoot up.
Yeah.
So Unless you want to lose a lot of loot. It's gonna be weird. I think it's gonna be a.
We might be so far down that nobody wants to hit us. and if we all get to bronze, everybody's like, "The hell with that! I don't want to."
Yeah, you know what? If we went Sub-Zero right now, there might never be a way to come back down that far.
You'd never get a shield. You just sit there.
Yeah.
We just sit there and just get our ass.
This might be the only time in the history of we might want to go to 0 now. Because if everything changes and be like, you know what, if we leave, we can never come back. It's like Inception, you know, like it's like what we're below the idea. So.
Before they changed like the loot stuff like a few months ago, going down under 200 was like the weirdest experience. Just because you'd always see Town Hall 3s and stuff on the way down, and then as soon as you went under that 200 trophy mark, it was like max bases and everything. It's crazy.
Like, hey guys, what's up? We're the Sub-Zero Club. What's up, guys? We're the Norsk chat. We're all in Norsk, hanging out under 200. You know. Great down here.
We shouldn't tell everyone about it.
Yeah. Well, yeah. This isn't. We're not recording anyways. Don't worry about this. So, well, why don't we wrap up? We are at like 136 now. And there's this farming war that I probably need to fail an attack on a TH9 with her TH10 outside. It'll be really nice.
I look forward to
go for it, Scotty. You can do it.
Hey, I actually did really good that last war with hogs. Brittany's been doing some really good stuff with hogs, so
yeah.
You guys got some shout outs?
Only thing I will say is just in that one hive war, we had some new guys that really just stepped up to the plate and just I gotta give a shout out to Tate RX. He's stellar. I think he's been about 3 wars with us and just a great attacker, great dude.
Yeah.
And you're effed. I gave him a little hell when he first got to the clan, but you're effed, man. He put up some banging attacks and just got nothing but props for him. I'm looking to see if there's anybody else here. Everybody really did a good job. Oh, and Moonshine, I think is Ben from Reddit Dark. So I don't know if he's still with them or not, but he came and visited us and he had a 6-star war. So I just got to give those new guys a shout out for stepping into the lion's den like that and having some great wars.
Yeah, Annie Joe. I'm going to do the Annie Joe shout out because.
Oh, and Annie Joe, of course. I mean, who doesn't love Annie Joe?
Rudax.
Yes. Just a shout out to Tybot, I think. I'll give him a shout out. He seems to be doing a lot of the videos and stuff, so good for him. I'm enjoying all of those. Getting the old Discord chat going.
Very nice. Have you guys been over there on the Discord chat?
Oh yeah. I'm kind of on both of them. I'm on the Discord and the.
What is there a House of L Discord chat?
We got it all set up for you, Scotty. You just got to show up.
Is that where people are hanging out these days?
That's where everybody is, but you.
Oh shit! I could just stop paying for TeamSpeak then. Head over to Discord.
No, not really.
I think mainly people are still on TeamSpeak.
For the majority are on TeamSpeak, but Discord it's free for everybody, so that's why we've kind of shifted.
Okay, well, until the time is right, I will hang out in TS and clan chat. I kind of like that, just like low key. Just hang out.
TeamSpeak seems to be where all the magic happens.
It's true.
All the war strategies and stuff like that. And
well, I just like I love that I just love that it's just live and there's not like a chat thing going on alongside it. I don't want that thing. I don't want the chat thing alongside it. I don't want to look at it to the side. I mean, like it's cool that you could like private message, but it's like it's something where like quite frankly, we get a little drunk on TeamSpeak and they're all hanging out. I don't want a fucking record of this. You know, it's like, come on, guys, we're all hanging out, having fun here. Like, let's put the Polaroid camera away, you know?
I get that,
or where's we going to find this? You know, like that kind of thing. Like, come on, we don't need, like,
it's
like
two separate things. In Discord's defense, it's two separate things. They keep it separate. It's almost like a thing. I don't know. I'm a fan of it, but I'm with you. I enjoy.
There's a lot of our
too.
members who like can't, like, their wives say, "Hey, you can't do the third party apps or whatever."
Right.
So it's central to. I'll stop by over there.
Stop by and say hi, Scotty. That's all we ask.
I'll be getting drunk on TeamSpeak. Discord's is the party I'll stop by on the way.
You'll have your Britney Spears going on in the background, right?
Hi, everybody. Hey, how's it going? I gotta get going. People are waiting on TeamSpeak over here. Holiday parties, So, oh God, here we go. Any other shout outs? I'm going to shout out Spaceman. I hope you're feeling better.
Love you, Space.
Love you, Space. Called him in the hospital. He answered the phone. I go, long live the House of L. And he just laughed.
That's awesome.
So hope you're feeling better, man. Shout out to Papa Smurf, whose birthday is in about an hour.
You mean Murtaugh? You mean Lethal Weapon? You mean Riggs? You mean the
man of many aliases?
Yeah, he's got some names.
Yeah,
I still like Papa.
Yeah. We get accustomed to a name and then somebody changes it on us.
Yeah. Shout out Tybot. Great videos. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm looking down the stuff. There's a lot of nights I'm in TS and I realize I'm not in clan chat. Like I feel like they're one and the same because I, get the theme. I'd like to be in one place. And I'm like, oh, what are they saying in the clan chat? Like, I don't know. I just, that's
what's fun is GroupMe, TeamSpeak, Discord, Team Chat. It's like there's so many different avenues, and it's like it's hard to stay up on all of them.
Yeah, it is. So you can find me in clan chat. Shout out to Britney Spears, best player I have ever seen in the entire world. Leader of House of L. She's amazing.
Yes, she worked out.
Yep. Level 88. She ain't going any further. Look at that. Just look how it looks. Anything else? Well, we're going to be back this week. Post update. And talking everything Clash.
Yeah, DirtyPirate will be Max Town Hall 11 gemmed. So
yeah. Dirty's first war.
Maybe one day. Yeah. I don't know if I want to. I don't want Tybot to record the first war for sure. The first one I'm going to be worried about.
Yeah.
You're going to be worried about the first one?
Well,
see, don't you think DP at that point is just going to be like our defenses are?
Oh, it's going to be so good.
If you could put down the eagle, then you're like, okay, well,
I'm not putting down the eagle. Not until not for a couple weeks.
No, I'm putting it down right away.
Well, that's the difference between you and I, Scotty.
Because I've got it so they're like, yeah, we're not going out to TH11, and then I'm like, yeah, screw you, dude. I'm putting down my eagle, and then now I'm just a new Town Hall 11 with just the eagle defense, and now you're TH10 is going to match against me, and he can't get anything on me.
No, I get it. I totally get it. But I messed up on Town Hall 10, and I forbid to do it on Town Hall 11. So I'm going offense for at least the first month or so, and then I'll worry about the defenses. I'm not saying defenses are totally out of the equation, but I'm gonna beef up those offensive troops.
Well, my Eagle defense will give you the finger.
We need an Eagle defense in the clan, so I'm glad.
Oh yeah, I'm putting it down. First thing, RM's gonna kill me.
Fry would do it too.
Yeah,
Rudax, put it down.
Fry's gonna put us down for sure.
Yep, Fry's
Fry is too. Fry's gonna hook it up.
I think T-Skits is going up as well.
T-Skits going up too? Damn.
I think so.
It's gonna be fun.
It is exciting.
This next few weeks is just gonna be just a hoot, just mess around and just figure everything out. So that's really what I'm excited about.
It's kind of like you can imagine, like people right when 10's gonna come out, sitting around going, "Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever go up to 10."
Yeah,
like way back, like 2 years ago. Like.
I don't remember. I remember I think that's when I was like in a family clan, and whenever 10 was invented, it was just like, oh, I got a message from Supercell. There's a Town Hall 10. I don't ever remember having like this ongoing like, oh my God, when's 10 coming? I just said, what the hell?
Man, I'll always remember because I was never plugged into this kind of like stuff before, and I think I was like Town Hall 6 or 7, and I attacked a base, and when a Tesla popped up, I was like, what the hell is that? I had to like Google it and everything. I just could not understand it.
Oh, really?
I'd never even heard of it. I was like, what is this thing? I need it.
I'm upgrading. That's hilarious.
Yeah, basically.
So I guess next time, Scotty, next time everybody gets on will be the update. So we get to actually talk about, what we think about it, because it'll be here by then.
Yeah, you know what it's going to be? Okay, so it's going to be really exciting. So tune in, everybody. Let me preview it. Well, we got things started.
Yeah, everything we've talked about tonight. Yeah.
We know
it's
what's
going
happening.
good.
Yeah. So did you start it on time? We did. Did you save up that you got that gold then? Right? Yeah. I started my town hall. Yeah, it's going to 11. When we'll be there 2 weeks from now. So when will you see your first troop upgrade? Like probably a month and a half.
It's so funny though, because it's like all the podcasts, literally for the last 3 months. That's all every podcast has been talking about is this damn update. And it's like, come on already.
Yeah.
Just make it happen.
Yeah. So we'll give you a really good preview.
The
next month and a half, it's like what happened with Pig Dogs. It was like, ooh, it's so exciting. It came out and we're like, yes. And then we go, no. Right at that time. Because it was like, Pig Dogs, what the hell is this thing? And it's kind of the same thing that I feel like.
And then a month later, everybody's like, hell yeah, look at those Pig Dogs go.
Could you imagine this game without a Pig Dog? And the whole game will change. It'll be fun. And I think it's coming at a great time of year. With the 1 gem boost.
Yeah, let's hope they make like a 2 month long 1 gem boost.
And I think there's going to be a lot of stuff to be talking about in about 8 weeks. Just kidding. No. Well, DP can start talking about it. No, I think we'll start seeing like the matchups different.
And eventually, I still feel confident they will give us those matchups that we want. I don't think it's going to be on this update, of course, but 6 to 8 months, maybe a year, 3 years, 14 years down the road, we'll see. We'll see if they give us those arranged matchups that we've been begging for.
Yeah, they'll do it. I reckon 2-year war anniversary.
Rudax, 1 month from now, what do you think you will look back on this and say?
On this specific podcast?
Well, no, maybe.
I'll be so grateful.
On the Clash stuff, like, you know, like, will we go?
Man. We would have adjusted in a month.
I think we're right, or do you think, like, what do you think is going to happen with 11s in war, like, a month from now? Like, that's 10 war, you know.
Well, there's going to
wars.
There's definitely going to be issues.
A 23-hour war day, by the way. It's fantastic.
Yeah. That's good.
Coming. So we can keep a war timer pretty much constant.
There's definitely going to be issues that they're going to have to sort out, I'm sure. Bugs and stuff like that. But I think you're right about town halls moving to the same kind of area. I think that will probably happen, you know.
They're supposed to be in, kind of thing.
And you're right, we'll probably forget about how the game was on this day.
And I'll do a prediction that is a prediction against myself for Rudax, that your magma walls will become important.
I don't know.
I could imagine that, like, as the game, like, you gotta, as the game solidifies, walls will become more and more important.
I'll finish them, and they'll give me level 12.
War and the other things. I think that will, when everybody's TH is not outside, walls become important.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You got a point, Scotty. You got a point, man.
Because it's like, well, if I've got to take this base anyways, I might as just roll over the, you know, those.
They definitely have an intimidation factor.
Yeah. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a crazy winter, which is awesome because it's going to be winter. Yeah. We're all going to be stuck inside, and there's going to be a lot to talk about.
Bring on the blizzards.
Yeah, bring it on.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm coastal, man. I'm down here in the Gulf of Mexico. Y'all stay warm up there. I'm wearing shorts.
Yeah. Not me.
Yeah, you sick son of a bitch. All right. Well, everybody. We'll be back later this week talking about the update and everything clashy. Thanks, Rudax. Thank you, DirtyPirate.
Thanks, Scotty. Always a pleasure. As always,
yeah, thanks. Great time.
I'm excited to see what happens. See you guys
later.
See ya.
Skilly beep beep.